Antonio Garcia here, and boy, it's been a very, very long while since I did this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Group Review.
Corona special.
Yeah, Corona.
That's regretfully the reason why we haven't done this for a long time. But now that it's almost clearing out, we're doing it again. Another group review episode. With me here today is Alex and Sophia. Now, today's movie that we just watched is, of course, Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Dude,
Oh my
again,
God.
it's bodaciously noise, bro.
A lot of outdated slang, but hey, I say dude a lot, and that's outdated. I don't care.
I just say, bro.
Yes. So, Bill and Ted Face the Music, the third movie of the now Bill and Ted trilogy franchise. What did you guys think of the movie?
Honestly, I think it was rad, man.
It was awesome.
It had all the nostalgia bring to it,
Yeah.
and Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves was.
Right? As Sonic the Hedgehog once said, Keanu is a national treasure, and it is awesome seeing him on the big screen again.
Yeah. It was a really good movie.
Yeah, I too enjoyed it. It was so perfect. There was nothing like political. There was nothing like cringy. There was nothing like forcing a PC culture type message down your throat. There was nothing like that.
It was pure fun.
Yeah, it was all
Yeah, it was really.
pure fun and kept with the original two movies, the original two craziness and the don't think about it too hard type plot.
And the stupid shenanigans that got them to where they are today.
Yeah.
Yep, and to be honest, thank God this movie came out this year, because hell, thank God this movie was made. Period. Because
Hey, don't forget it's also filmed in hell.
that we're going to discuss later in our spoilers. That we're going to discuss later. But as I said before, it's been a very long time since we see Bill and Ted in anything, and I think you're out of the frame. Are you out of the frame?
Are
Are you out of the frame? 1 second.
Alex!
Hey, I'm not.
Goodness, that they've been talking about this for years. They've been wanting to make a third Bill and Ted. The original writers of the first two Bill and Ted movies, they wanted to make a third one, but of course they just didn't know how to do it. And since Keanu Reeves went on to different pastures in his career, and Alex Winter just want to step away from acting and start doing documentaries. But seeing these two reunite as they're old buddies, and all the iconic shenanigans with new stuff added as well, it just felt like a breath of fresh air, and actually felt like a true good sequel.
But I'd like to say that you were right about this, that this has been a true reunion for both actors, both in their career and in real life. Because back in their time, they had fun making the first two movies that really set them up, and seeing them together so many years later, who knows, they still got it to rock.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. And again, it's good seeing Keanu Reeves back doing
Yeah, it's.
doing his.
Yeah.
I just know I'm gonna put in all those while I'm editing this. Oh, it's gonna be hell. Anyway, Anyway, it's good seeing Keanu Reeves doing this, doing his iconic, whoa, bogus role because again, thinking of him as John Wick, Neo,
Yeah.
even in the 47 Ronin.
yeah, even in 47 Ronin, it's good that he's like, I'm not always serious. I can be funny. For God's sakes, I voiced a toy in Toy Story 4. No joke. He actually
He did that, yeah.
Yeah, I seen them.
And I was also cameoed in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Wait, he was?
Yeah, the Sage. Remember that trailer?
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
The trailer.
The Sage.
Duh,
So good to see him doing that, and the newest stuff. Again, we're going to talk about in spoilers, but just a brief little summary. The new little stuff, like Bill and Ted's Daughters, I really like them.
Yeah, their personalities on that movie was really good, like really good.
Yeah, again,
Super
no
good.
nothing forced, nothing like all women are better than the guy type of force like
Hey,
Ghostbusters.
I'm just gonna
It's
say
not good.
this to all of those haters out there and critics who follow PC culture. They don't know how to rock on, but the ones who write it, they know how.
Yeah.
So anyone goes against it, they are haters of rock.
He said it. He said it. Not
He
me.
said it.
He said it. Not me.
Not me neither.
Yeah. So those two did an amazing performance.
Yeah.
Wasn't that that one girl in that
Billy.
yeah,
With
Billy.
the short hair.
Yeah, the
like,
blonde hair.
y-
The blonde hair.
Oh
I'm
no.
talking about the girl with the blonde.
Theo.
Yeah, Theo. She was in Ready or Not, right? That movie.
Yeah, I think.
That movie
Yeah.
where she has to like survive like hide and seek.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
The blonde?
Yeah, the blonde.
Yeah, the blonde. Theo.
She was in.
I knew she looked familiar.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She even played Happy Death Day too.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
actually, I think that might have been a different actress. No, that was a different actress.
Oh really?
Huh?
Trust me, that was a different actress.
I thought it was her.
No, it was not.
As you can see here, this is what group review is all about.
Yeah, as you can see here, I'm more of a movie buff than these two. I know actors' faces.
Okay,
I'm good with
I
the
do
faces.
too from Disney or Nickelodeon
I'm just
and
a full-blown
other
gamer.
films too.
Yeah, but just don't. But it was only Disney Nickelodeon stars.
No, and in more films too.
Well, even so, that's where I thought her performance was good, and
Yeah.
and everything else like the special effects and the costumes and the cool looking sets of everything else like you all saw this in the trailer, so it's not much of a spoiler. Not much of a spoiler. Like the way that when they went to hell, it looks.
Oh yeah,
it looks,
with the big door right there. Yeah. And
yeah,
it opens.
it looks like.
It looks real satanic
Yeah.
shit right there.
Yeah, it's
Not like in the.
Oh come on.
Oh god. Oh god.
And
No.
this guy's a real buff.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say the Bill and Ted hell in there. It's not like in this little guy here.
It's not like the Holy Bible. Think of it more like the Little Nicky hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, be careful, otherwise you might get the
In
book.
the future one, when they went to the future and
Yeah,
the
the
costume,
future.
that girl's costume was so good,
Yeah.
and the high heel, and everything was really good.
And every time when they went back in time in the tubes in the old version, I'm not gonna lie, it looked a tiny bit outdated, just a tiny bit
Yeah.
outdated and not really like well looked. But with this, it's just like it was like
Whoa.
HD remade, just like popped, so colorful. Well, actually, everything in this movie was a tiny bit colorful.
Yeah, with when they did the guitars and then like the little lights came out like that.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
That was really good. And then the end of the part when they were singing, that was really good.
yeah, but that will be discussed. That will be discussed later in the spoilers. So okay. And oh yeah. Not only Keanu Reeves, Alex Winter came back doing the roles. A bunch of other like well-known actors and actresses from the other two also made the appearance, like Bill's father. He's
And
back.
Don't forget the babysitter.
Tammy. She was married to Ted's father, then Bill's father, and now Bill's brother. She gets around.
Ow!
Yeah, she gets around. Ow! She what?
Sorry, I have the coronavirus.
It's just well, who's next? Who's next?
Yeah.
Who's next? I just don't understand it.
His
Yeah.
brothers, both at the same time. His wives.
Yes. And not only
The paper boy.
and not only those two, but also and also Death. Death also comes back, and
Yeah,
it's played by the original guy from the second movie. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot his name, but he's back. Anything you guys like? So we talked about what we liked about the movie, but what did we like dislike? What were our tiny little nitpicks from this film?
The tiny little nitpicks. Okay, first of all, I would like to say one more thing. Spoilers.
Oh wait, actually, don't really like spoil it, but almost like
Just say what
Okay,
you not like about
just
the movie.
say what's out there.
just
Yeah, just
Okay,
but
what
without spoiling it.
Okay, I would say what I don't like is the personality of a certain mechanical object from the future.
the robot.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
Yes, I did not mention anything robot. I only mention an automaton that is sent from the future.
Automaton. I know what clip I'm going to use on that. It's from an anime. Sophia, what did you nitpick or dislike about this film without spoiling?
I think the robot to kill this like Bill and Ted.
Yeah. So, all right. So what I dislike and sort of have a little bit, of a nitpick is the whole scene where Bill and Ted's wives, who are still played by the princesses, they have to like go to like this counseling, and there's this like running gag of like, oh, we'll never see them again, and oh, you guys screwed up.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, that. And,
that.
yeah, that it kind of took me out. Like,
Yeah.
But they were moving the ball in motion in time space.
Yeah.
Maybe so. It's just oh man, it's like they did it. So what just?
It's kind of like unconsciously doing something after being told not to do it, but you're still falling through the time, even though that you're still walking through that path without ever knowing it, even with a clear warning. I am more intelligent when I smoke.
Even though you're not even smoking.
You're not even. He's not even smoking.
I'm just playing like one of those idiotic stoners that get super intelligent after taking a couple of hits. Also, it's a video.
All right, now here's spoilers. Okay, so the plot of this film is that Bill and Ted still couldn't figure out how to make like the song that's supposed to help the future, supposed to help humanity.
And save the time-space continuum.
Yeah, they still haven't done that. So Rufus's daughter, played by Louise from Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burger.
Yeah.
Came to meet them, bring them back to the future, which again looked really pop. Really pop eye. I don't care if it's like all green screen. That's convincing green screen. Take some notes, Robert Rodriguez.
Better than Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Ugh.
So the future counselors tell them that they have to make up their song. So they went back into different timelines where they're going to be. Please don't.
I'm just gonna sit down over here, make myself comfortable.
So they would try to go back in time while Bill and Ted are still going in time. The time rift, like some type of time rift, has been happening. So everything from the past is coming into their timeline, and everything from the future is coming into the past. Everything is turning into like this, into like that scene from Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
Yeah,
everything is like
everything is coming, like
it's
right
just
there.
it's
coming
coming.
and coming.
Yeah, and while all that is happening, Bill and Ted's daughters, they want to help, and they call in like other historical musicians to help out. So again, that sticks to like the nostalgic continuity of the first, like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
When they had to gather all the historical figures to finish up their history report.
But now this one, Bill and Ted's daughters come in to get historical members, but who do music. They do music now.
Historical musicians.
Yes.
The greatest ones of all time.
Yeah.
They even got a freaking caveman.
Yeah, they got our caveman for the drums. That was pretty.
Actually, historically speaking, that caveman, the drums were technically known as the first instruments.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
Yeah, sure. So good on you, Bill and Ted. Good on you.
So whoever plays drums out there, you guys are lucky playing the first instruments. Someone's got to keep the beat somehow.
Yeah. And to be honest, I love drums. I love drums, and honestly, I wish I knew how to play drums.
Actually, if you want, I know someone who goes to a drum circle every Wednesday.
Maybe after COVID. Anyway, the historical people that they got this time was shoot, I forgot their name.
Wan Shi. From the Chinese era of 2600 BC.
Yeah, and of course you got you have Mozart.
From 1798.
Yeah. So in some ways Mozart is.
And then the guy from New Orleans.
1922.
Yeah, and then the other guys.
Jimi Hendrix, 1968.
Yeah, thank you, Jimi Hendrix. They got Jimi Hendrix.
Thank you.
They got Jimi Hendrix. They got all these guys to perform the music that's supposed to save them. And surprisingly, it did at the very end, because this is where everything gets so big.
I'd like to say I'm a history fan, so. Yeah. So almost at the very end, you got all these historical musicians, and of course Bill and Ted's daughters, and of course Bill and Ted say that they still don't have the song to save the universe.
Yeah.
But then they come to realize that It's their daughter.
It was their daughters, Bailey and then Theo.
Yeah.
They're basically their mini-me's.
Yeah, mini me's.
Yes, and if you're thinking, if you're all thinking, oh great, another woman is better than the original older guys Ghostbusters 2016 bullshit. No, get that out of here. Get that out of here.
That Ghostbusters was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare. Like I did not. No way.
Nah, because this one was actually 100 times more better, and actually made more sense.
Yeah.
It made more sense in some ways, because to be honest, if Bill and Ted didn't like have like their own spawns of their own to like help them out, then they wouldn't have saved the world.
They also did a good job as their role models and fathers.
Yeah.
That too. That too. And those two girls' performances again.
That was.
They were so good.
It was just so good. Hopefully they win an award for that movie. Like hopefully.
I seriously hope that that one day I have a daughter who would like act like that. Just
my daughter.
Like chill and whatnot.
Yeah, hopefully my
Get
daughter.
to do the rocket lock. You know it. No, this is how you do the rocket lock. Basically,
Nerds.
no. You get this right here. Try this. After that, that's how you do the rocket lock.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was from School of Rock. You know it.
There was in School of Rock.
No, it was actually in the rocker. Yeah.
The rocker. Okay.
Okay, get to.
Wait a minute. Why didn't Trolls World Tour do that? That's a story.
Yeah, that's
Talk about
another video.
Later. And the scene when they all went to hell. Again, it's a good little continuity nostalgic nod to Bill and Ted's second movie, Bogus Journey, where they actually did go to hell. And I'll tell you one thing: Bogus Journey was very, very trippy.
It was. Plus they got killed. Plus they got killed by their own robot clones. And after that, they go to heaven, where they got an alien to make
actually,
their.
What did happen to those aliens?
Which one?
Then the second one.
Yeah, then the second one.
I don't remember that much, but I do remember those aliens built them another robot clones, but weird ones out of toasters.
Why didn't those aliens come back? It would have been like. I mean, they didn't like go on. They didn't like pass on. I mean, it would have been cool seeing those two again. I mean, I don't know. Budget cuts in the sort.
But I do love the part when the universe was crashing, historical figures everywhere. You even see Jesus Christ walking.
Oh my God! Yes. Yeah. Oh my God! Yes. Because again, there was like a bunch of historical. George Washington accidentally eating in the Last Supper, and of course, like you said, Jesus walking on the
Mississippi.
Yeah, in the Delaware, like what? And they were all looking, and all those guys were looking at him like, wait, whoa, did a man just walk? Who was that guy? And of course, like all the other buildings, other well-known buildings like the pyramids and the Eiffel Tower, and they're just like popping out of nowhere.
Just popping everywhere.
Again, Lady
Liberty, yeah.
Again, Mr. Peabody and Sherman kind of did this first, so.
Yeah, but still, at least Bill and Ted, they also follow the rules of time and space. As long as you follow those rules, no one can own it. It's science. Everyone can use that possibility.
Yeah.
And speaking of which,
you can't trademark.
And speaking of which, Bill and Ted keeps on seeing their like future selves getting worse and worse. And worse until you finally see them in the prison scene that you see in the trailers, which by the way, I seriously like the prosthetic makeup on these guys. They really spared no expense on like all the prosthetics and makeup, especially on Death. It was great seeing him, and even though you guys kind of mentioned him, the robot. And sure, the robot was a tiny bit annoying, and
yeah, he was kind of annoying in some of the movie parts, and that's it.
Yeah, but his design still looked cool.
Yeah, his design really did a good job.
It wasn't crappy CGI.
No.
CGI. It looked like good old fashioned like 80s putting on like a costume makeup type of paint.
The makeup artists are still in business.
Yes, love it.
Love it.
Also, if you want to get a body like that, go over to Iceland and they'll give you the Game of Thrones mountain workouts.
More like wait a minute, Ice. What else does it like kind of stands out in the film that we every time when Bill and Ted tries to like the very beginning with the wedding scene. They pulled off this theremin.
They pulled it off really good in that first part of the movie.
And the bagpipes.
The bagpipes. What the hell? Why?
The two of the most annoying instruments known to man.
Yeah.
First is the accordion.
Yeah, and then you had like and of course you had like Ted just going.
Yeah, and then Bill.
It was like doing so. It's just again, yeah. You definitely know that. Okay.
Yeah.
When that happened, I was laughing my ass off so much. It was like so bad.
I had my jawline open without a word, saying like, "What the hell is this?
Yeah,
How
did.
in God's name is this music?"
It was so good. It was so stupid.
Missy and then the husband. Okay, how they were dancing.
Yeah, it's like
how
when they're doing this. And of course, the dad was like, "Oh God, stop this!"
Thank God. Thank you, God.
But the daughters liked it. The daughters liked it. They were into it.
They were dancing. I don't know about the wives. Were the wives dancing?
Yeah, no, they were like.
They were wondering.
Staring at them.
Like super embarrassed. And they're like, man.
Oh, that was a good part. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Laugh. It's just so funny.
And one last thing to all the people out there who remembered the ending scene of Bill and Ted Bogus Journey when Bill and Ted introduced their sons, Little Ted and Little Bill. They fixed it. They fixed the continuity. They fixed the continuity saying with the girls saying, well, they called us Little Bill and Little Ted, even though our real names are Theo and
Bailey.
Bailey and Theo.
Yeah.
Bailey and Theo. So,
Basically,
okay, there's your continuity, and honestly, that was kind of clever.
Yeah, that was
a tiny bit lazy, but clever.
But clever.
So, like anything else you guys want to like add in the spoilers before we get into the ratings?
Oh yeah, real quick guys, I forgot to mention what was our favorite parts in the film. Regretfully, we never got a chance to do that. So I might as well talk about my favorite part of the film. My favorite part of Bill and Ted's Face the Music is when Bill and Ted go into the future. They see the old time machine, the old telephone booth time machine, and what comes out of it was Rufus. Regretfully, the actor who played Rufus passed away, so this was just a hologram and just like an old clip of him saying his line from the first movie. And to be honest, I really liked that part because it was so wow. And plus, this really calls back to the original actor who voiced him, who passed away. It was like a good little, like little, fairly well last little thing that you all have to know, type of deal. And I like that part.
Me editing this. Did you like it? No? Thought not.
And oh boy, it continues on, ladies and gentlemen. Regretfully, my friend's mom, Alex's mom, she came in, and of course his dogs came out of nowhere and started ruining the shot. So I had to cut our ratings. But if I would rate this movie, I would rate it a 9 out of 10. It could have been 10, but there were some parts that felt there were some parts of the movie that felt like really this wasn't needed. And now here's some bloopers. You're welcome. Enjoy.
What would you guys rate this film?
I would say give it a 9.
What are you doing, step bro?
Recording.
Digger!
Blooper reel.
Bloopers!
This is for you.
Nigga cat, nigga.
I believe so.
Okay, let's do a review.
Yeah, no, don't touch it.
Tell him to bring me my money.
Yeah.
You're a simp. I'm gonna have to report you back to Cusco.
Yeah, we're finished. Oh, one last thing. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family that I exist and we do subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos. I'm going to be signing out. Say goodbye to these two.
Bye!
Say goodbye, special guest star Tigger. Watching. Bye.